Hugh, another win against Wisconsin. Alexis Hart really stepped up. What is she? It seems like every match there's another player that steps up or has a big match. That's got to be the coach's dream for you.
It's nice to have a squad where a lot of people can get it done, no question. And Alexis has been improving, but I think that part of the reason she's having good success is I think Sam's been setting a real hittable ball to the pin, and I think our middles are doing a nice job of holding our opponents' middles and creating some space for her. And, yeah, Alexis has gotten better, no question. But Stephanie's doing well. Alexis is doing well. Jasmine Martin's been holding her own, and Reagan and Molly are doing a nice job as well. So it feels pretty good, yeah.
What's changed for this team after losing to Nebraska and Michigan State? You know, you've won 7 in a row now. What's been the difference?
Well, I think when you lose, you learn a little bit. Probably you learn more than when you win, and not that we don't try to get the lessons learned after we have success, but generally people pay attention a little bit more closely after a loss, and so we've been able to learn about some weaknesses and try to shore those up, and I think one of the key elements of this group is their ability to improve week to week. Even though we're in season, we're still getting better, and practice is still a chance to improve, and they take it as such. So it's been great that way.
Obviously, you never really want to lose, but to have those happen kind of at the point in the season when they did, it's got to be good to be able to have that happen and be able to grow and learn from it now coming into the home stretch, right?
Yeah, I guess if there's a silver lining in all of that, better to happen sooner rather than later. And it's an occupational hazard, so we don't get too wrapped up in it. Other than, sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're going to lose, but either way, you got to learn and move on.
This group of freshmen, been so good for you this season. How have you kind of seen them mature as the season's gone on?
Well, again, I think this commitment to the process that they've shown has really been impressive, and I think a lot of their behavior has been so well modeled by our upperclassmen. I think Molly and the group of seniors and even our juniors doing such a good job of kind of showing them the way. This is how it works here. This is what we do and how we do it, and this is the standard that we hold ourselves to. I think all of those things have been really important. And, yeah, they've taken on the work, and they're doing it, no question. So it's been a great transition, and nice to see the team kind of seamlessly integrating those athletes into our program.
Molly, as a big veteran on this team now and seeing all these freshmen step up, what have you kind of learned being in that leadership position this year?
I've learned a lot this season. Definitely push out of my comfort zone to be a leader and just to help the freshmen and show them the way. And I think that the cool thing about this team is that we don't separate as classes. We all come together as one. So they're constantly pushing me to get better as I'm pushing them to get better.
Coach, how about Illinois coming up?
Yeah.
Only faced them one time last year. What have you seen on tape, and what do you expect?
Yeah, they're good. They've had a coaching change, and so offensively they're running a little bit different rhythm, a little bit different speed, and so yeah, they're a physical team. There's a lot to try to attend to. So we'll hopefully have a good plan and do our best and see what happens.
With the Big Ten having this many ranked teams and being as competitive as it is, does that kind of give you an advantage going into the postseason to be able to play these top-ranked teams throughout the season?
I think it can, yeah. And there's no question that it's a really good kind of preparation for what's to come. But even if we looked at last year, we had a stretch of 4 matches in 8 days, and we expended a lot of energy and a lot of emotion in those, 4 or 5 set wins. So I'm not sure that was, the ultimate NCAA tournament preparation, because we had to use a lot to hold on to our ranking, to hold on to our RPI, to get the seed, to try to get the home court, and so on and so forth. So I think it could go both ways. But overall, there's no question that the Big is an advantage for us. For any team that hopes to go deep into the tournament, getting into a league where that people are going to try to actively exploit your weaknesses and get after your teams, and they're going to compete hard every night, as tough as it is, it's way more of a blessing than a curse, no question.
Thanks all.
Cool. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, guys.